Okay, Sagittarius, you pulled the King of Water in reverse. Okay? And this is going to resonate with those of you who just watched the video. This comes out of a deck called Dreams of a Gaia Tarot by Raven Falan. And let me go to your page and read to you what it means, okay? King of Water. You got the King of Water. This is a new deck for me, so I'm going to read it to you right out the book so you know exactly, what you could be facing internally, okay? Sorry, I should be totally more ready than this. All right. So, with this King of Water in reverse, okay? When the King of Water appears reversed, he can represent a feeling of boredom. When he appears in your reading, ask yourself if you believe that your life is lacking excitement. Has peace and calm slowly transformed into boring routine? Maybe it's time to shake things up a little and to ride the waves for a while. You might need a little excitement and to be unpredictable and spontaneous. In your best interest, however, do seek a productive outlet for your excitement rather than looking for conflict or creating drama for drama's sake. That might destroy your peace and calm completely instead of enlivening your life. The King of Water reverse also cautions against behaviors born of jealousy and a need to possess. If you have fears or concerns regarding a relationship, address them. Do not allow jealousy to fester. If there is a reason for concern and the situation cannot be resolved, then perhaps it is just time and best to let go. Remember, the person in question is not a possession. Person in question is not a possession. Allow them to leave. If leaving is what they feel they must do, even if they leave in order to be with another. On the other hand, be mindful not to allow your own insecurity and imagination to drive a wedge between yourself and the one you love. Now, didn't we just talk about that? And we're going to talk about this for a minute. Parts of what was said, okay? Remember what I told you, ladies, in terms of stealing. Remember? Okay? Remember? It says the King of Water reverse also cautions. Why am I having a problem with that? The King of Water reversed also cautions against behaviors born of jealousy and a need to possess. This person was having third-party situations. And you were like, yo, we're together. So, Sagittarius, that's what you were thinking. And it could be a situation where this person, as little as they had to offer you, you still may have had a little bit of an issue with wanting to possess this person to some degree, If you have fears or concerns regarding a relationship, address them. Do not allow jealousy to fester. Some of you let jealousy fester by knowing that your partner was having third-party situations. Some of you Saggies. The relationship you just left. I'm not going to leave you hanging with the remnants of the feelings. I get it. You're ending something. Ending things is not easy. We're in the house that is known to be hated. The one that rules beginnings and endings. Endings and beginnings. But see, if you really understand what it means, this is really the best time. The beginnings. Okay? So you let yourself fester in jealousy because you knew that your partner was having third party situations. So it says if there's a relationship, address it. Don't allow jealousy to fester. If there is a reason for concern and the situation can't be resolved, then perhaps it's best to let it go. Remember, the person in question is not a possession. Allow them to leave. If leaving is what they feel they must do, even if they leave to be with another. On the other hand, be mindful not to allow your own insecurity and imagination to drive a wedge between yourself and the one you love. Now, that kind of has nothing to do with you, but it does talk about, it's in the arena of, that theft, when it comes to insecurities. The word insecurity was used in this last sentence. And remember, I said, when your man cheats on you, when your woman cheats on you, it makes it strikes a chord with your self-esteem, your self-worth. And then it can easily give birth to insecurity. Then you become insecure because of what somebody else is doing that has nothing to do with you. Their behavior is their behavior. And now here you are thinking less of yourself because they're doing something to you that's out of pocket and wrong. People can steal a lot of things. It's the spiritual things that people can take away from you. You better pay attention to those things. Don't let people make you feel bad about yourself, okay? Their choices are their choices. Okay, some of you are taking several approaches to how you're seeing the situation. Bottom line, this person did have third-party situations, and at the end of the day, you don't want nobody like that anyway. And you don't. Who needs the drama? There are there's 7 billion people on the planet. You think you can't find another better? You don't think that you can attract somebody at least on your own level? Because this person who you were dealing with, their intellectual level was a lot lower than yours, which means, like, what kind of people you hanging with, Saggies? What's your, where y'all been kicking it? Right? Are you going to places, and mingling with people that are your age and on your level? Okay. So one more time, when the King of Water appears reversed, he can represent a feeling of boredom. Okay? So I also feel as though you were bored in the relationship. You were bored in the relationship, and the person was doing what they were doing as well. And some of you have this. See, this is a very deep deck because it will touch chords, because it will touch the truth, but the truth will then be able to actually really make some real fixes and changes in your life. If you just say, all right, this is a lesson, ouch, okay, move on. You can learn it in a second if you allow yourself to, by accepting that that's the truth and that's how things ought to be done. Some of you were bored, When he appears in your reading, ask yourself if you believe that your life is lacking excitement. Has peace and calm slowly transformed into boring routine? Maybe it's time to shake things up a little and ride the waves for a while. You might need a little entertainment. Some of you just became bored and just said, you know what? It's, you just evaluated the relationship and you said, I'm bored. And in addition to that, you're cheating on me and I'm very possessive in terms of, my mate, which most people are. And that is normal. And that needs to be checked, obviously, right, to a degree. But you know. So don't ever look at anything in reverse as a bad card or anything like that. It's just more information. That's all it is. I find reversals very helpful. Very helpful. I don't use them because to me that's like a whole nother year of learning, really. Because the reversals have so many several different meanings, but given that it was read to you, I see that some of you were just bored, okay? And truth be told, you really didn't, you walked away from 8 cups, so you loved this person, but I feel as though you don't love them like you used to. You understand? Because they changed because of what they were doing, you know? And so now you're like, okay, cool. So Spirit is saying, now that this is gone, you have room for all of what we talked about right here. Spirit is like, it's all there. Go get it. Go take care of business. And moving into the future, you know, if you find yourself bored and you need some excitement or whatever, then get it in a different way rather than, you know, because I feel like, you know, this one is kind of weird. I feel like you were in a relationship with someone that you really didn't love them like that. I feel like you didn't. I feel like you didn't love them like that. You know, at least not at the end, you know. You walked away from 8 cups because you knew it was time to go. It was outdated and toxic. Sorry, let me wipe this screen. Hold on. Basically, Spirit is telling you, go out there and get it. Everything for you to get what is yours and what you could have, it's here. It's here. It is here. Okay? It's here. It's here. Okay? So, congratulations on your rebirth, because I know some of you are going to grab it, take hold, and your life is going to change. Your life is going to change for real, because you're going to be busy working on other things. You're going to be like, okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, let me start getting into little ways of getting it, you know, doing what I'm doing. And then, oh, I need this in order to get my foot in the door to get that. So then you'll be busy getting that. You know what I mean? Then you'll be there, and then you'll be at that status, you know, learning that part and getting paid for that part too. And then, right? Then it's time to advance. So you might have to put a little money into your advancement again, you know? And that is how we grow. That's how we grow. And as we grow, the people around us have a lot to do with our progress. What we allow in our lives, people that we allow in our lives have a lot to do with it. Because some people can really take up a lot of our time, our energy, and our entire focus. The cards are showing you that so much is available to you right now. So much is available to you right now. So take advantage of it. But the only way to do it, it looks like, is to, you know, get rid of the baggage. That walk away was necessary. And I didn't see many of you very sad about it, you know, because you knew that this was a no bueno. So now it's time to get serious about, do you really want that? Because that's possible, what I showed you over there. Let's see what another oracle deck has to say. Give me a moment. I pulled 3 of these for you. And look at what you got. Beginnings. decision. Prosperity. Beginnings. Come with your decisions. It'll lead to, one of your decisions will lead you to prosperity. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will tell you, number one, beginnings. At the start of every endeavor, you will find Ganesha. This is an indication of a new energy on the horizon that brings open-hearted opportunities. Pay attention to where you're going. A new beginning can sometimes have a deeper spiritual significance, encouraging a different consideration for a fresh approach to how you connect with your inner guidance. With awareness comes understanding. One benefit of this new start may be the opportunity to stay true to your own path and guidance. Release the need to try to bring others into your vision. Trust yourself and be willing to do the work needed at this time. Your inspiration is positive. Creativity, finances, and love are flowing just before you. Ask Ganesha to assist you with the new energy and opportunities ahead of you. I won't read them all. But I'm telling you, this is where you are, honeys. So please take advantage of where you are, because you're in a great place. You have an opportunity to really put work into something that will really pay off really well. Okay? Consider all of your options to make an informed decision. Okay? What exactly do you want in this situation? Are you satisfied with the way things are moving in your life? Ganesha is guiding you to know that your desires are within your sights. Odds are in your favor. The decision that is before you is either sticking with what you know or breaking out and trying something new. This is a time for veering out into a new adventure or making a decision that deviates from your typical trend or habit. Ganesha will gift you with a greater understanding of who you are and what you are capable of creating. Zero in on a goal. Take the step to make the selection. You have worked hard and really evolved through your life lessons. Get ready for a change. Motivate yourself by taking time to rejuvenate. Treat yourself to simple things that bring you joy. Discover new activities that take you away from routine. As you move through your day-to-day schedule in new ways, you create new thoughts. When Ganesha is holding the mace called Gada, he is challenging you to be more decisive. Once you start being more strong-minded, you'll create the opportunity to reflect on your longer-term goals and desires. You'll then be in a better position to plan ahead and ensure that you achieve your goals ahead and ensure you achieve those goals. You benefit now from a newfound sense of confidence and are ready for a major change. You might consider travel to exotic places, further education, or a major career change at this point. This will expand your learning and development and grow your horizons beyond your immediate environment. With careful planning and a moderated approach, you will set yourself up for success now and moving towards the future. Prosperity. I said I wasn't going to read them all, but I am, because I think you guys need to hear them. These are your oracle decks for the day, Sagittarius. Here are your oracle decks. This is what your spirit guides and angels have been dying to tell you. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Prosperity. You have the ability to manifest prosperity into your daily life. Ganesha asks that you work on integrating and accepting the spiritual truth that you create your own reality. Truly understanding this makes all the difference where it comes to prosperity. You are responsible for creating and generating your success. It is your divine right to do so. A job in itself does not bring you riches. Abundance is more than a job or having money. It's an attitude. It's about living with appreciation and gratitude daily for all the blessings that are bestowed on your life. It's easy to forget or neglect the gifts that you receive daily after day from the universe, the divine, the source, the creator. One of your promised gifts is your divine ability to generate the success you want in life by using your spiritual talents. These are abilities that are innate within you. You are born with them. They can include writing, speaking, creative expression, or business ability. Utilize your gifts. You are being given an opportunity to notice and develop them and begin offering them to the world. You might like to start writing a prosperity journal. Call on Ganesha to work with you on this. Imagine what would be the perfect day for you to end describe in great detail in your journal. Involve all of your senses to make it as real as possible. See, hear, feel, smell, taste, and touch this experience in your mind and heart to help bring it to fruition. This is an abundance card. Ganesha is reminding you that you have everything you need now. It is time to claim your abundance. So, Saggies, all right. For those of you watching this on Facebook, these were your oracle decks for the day. This is what you got. Beginnings, decision, prosperity, and you got the King of Water in reverse, okay, with regards to the relationship that you are ending. You know, Spirit is asking you to dig deep and be real with yourself, you know, and ask some real questions, you know. We have to do that maintenance on ourselves all the time, as difficult as it is sometimes. And you walked away, and your new beginning is here. Beginnings, decisions, prosperity. You could have pulled anything else. Okay? So it looks like your numbers for the day are 1, 31, and 45. And you got the number 14 as well. I wouldn't play that number because we don't want to repeat this behavior. We don't want to repeat getting bored and then finding ourselves in a relationship that we were in just because we were bored. And then because we were bored, we sat and wasted our time, and we were just bored when we could have been working on our new beginnings, our decisions, and our prosperity. We put our time into something that we knew was not right and was not like, you weren't going to marry the person. But you were with them for a little while, you know, because you were bored. That's what that card says. You were bored. And then, you know, the tables turned somehow where this person then probably really realized that maybe you were bored. They started doing what they started doing, you know. That's the scenario. The scenarios can go on forever. But for those of you watching this on Facebook, through Facebook, watch the reading on YouTube, okay? So you just have to go to Tarot Readings or Tarot from Beyond, and then you'll see my picture, Haley Payne. You'll recognize my voice, I'm sure. And go watch your reading, Sagittarius. So, love you and have a wonderful day. Namaste.